Happy Wednesday. So today, I'm trying to figure out my life, sorry. So my closet's open, so if you see anything, sorry. Also behind my head is a bunch of clothes, because whatever. As you see, my makeup is almost done, basically. I have my face on, my eyebrows, but today what we're going to talk about is the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. It's new. Also, I broke 2 nails, so I'm gonna go this weekend and get them fixed. But right now I'm looking pretty ghetto. But, sorry, text came on my watch. We're going to review this. I've used it before and it's okay. I wanna see if I can get better use out of it. I feel like I've been struggling with it a little. And the scrub shirt I have on is perfect for it because it's very pastel. It's got a lot of color, so I wanted to play with this and bring you guys along because you keep saying you need me to do more videos, so now I'm doing them. This one doesn't have like a shade I can just put all over the lid though, like just like this one. So this is from the ColourPop Sweet Talk palette. I'm gonna use this shade right here. See my broken nail again. I'm gonna use this shade and just dust it all over my lids real quick. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it makes me feel good. And otherwise I wouldn't really use this shade, so I might as well. Okay, so I've got a lot of colors going on. I've got blues and greens and pinks and yellows, and there's cats on here if you can't tell. They're like little kitty cats. My mother-in-law bought it for me. So, I'm like, there's so many colors in this. I don't even know what to do. Let me see. Let's play with this purple. So I'm gonna go in with this purple called Bora. See, it doesn't show up on the brush super well. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about with this palette, is I've used it a couple times now. I think it's okay. Would I go out and spend the ridiculous Natasha Denona money on it? Absolutely not. I think that there's better palettes out there. Spoiler alert. I think it's pretty. It's just really, really light. So I have to I don't know if you can tell in this Bora pan right here, this purple, this one. I've really had to dig into that pan to get anything up. And obviously I've used this palette before, but I've only used it like a handful of times, like maybe 3 or 4. And you can tell like the pigment is just kind of barely there. But you know what? I'm gonna keep playing with it. I'm gonna keep trying. And we'll see how it goes. But just my initial, I've used it a couple times. I think you could find something from a different company that is less expensive, because I think I got this on sale, which is why I bought it. It was during the Sephora sale, and I don't have a lot of pastel colors, but I'm really digging into this pan right now. And it was only like 65 bucks, or no, 65 bucks is what it's originally, and I got it for 20% off, which is why I bought it. But like I said, this is good if you like really, really light color. I'm not like that. I like va va boom. So this is a struggle for me because I have to keep digging into the pan to get any color payoff. That, and they don't look the same on the pan as they do on your eyes. Ooh. Like this is that purple shade. Sorry, I'm struggling because I'm backwards. This one. I don't know. To me, it doesn't look the same, but that's what I'm using right now. Next, there's actually this really pretty gold, and I haven't used it yet. So let's just get crazy and do some fun colors. So we're gonna use this gold. I'm gonna use my finger. This one's called Limoncello, and yeah, that's the swatch of it. So sorry, the underneath my nails is gross. I'm getting them redone. I'm like, don't look at it. Let's see. The shimmers are okay. They're pretty. This yellow is actually kind of pretty. Ooh. And this is the first Natasha Denona palette I've ever bought. So you gotta tell me if you have one and you're like, no, Lisa, it's just that one. This one's really, really good. Because I feel like her stuff is really overhyped. I see her stuff a lot on YouTube. I see people talk about her stuff, and I just especially after trying this, I'm like, do I even want to try another one? I think it's okay. Do I think it's worth the price? No. Like, see, now I'm having trouble with this eye. I'm like struggling. So you can hear me like rattling the pan around, and I'm like barely getting any color payoff. It's like, this is just gonna be a light look today, I guess. So I'm like really digging in there to get any color payoff. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Like, this eye seems a little more glittery and this eye is kind of dud. And like when I rubbed it, it looks like hard pan already, and I just freaking did it. Like, I know, look at my nails, so gross. I'm like, this is my first time ever using this shade. Like, I wish I had played with this a little more when I first got it, and I probably would have returned it. Just because I feel like it's not the quality I would expect when I'm spending that much money, you know what I mean? Like, ColourPop palettes that are like $12 are way better than this. Like, I'm trying way too hard right now. Okay, let's see what else we can play with. Let me see. Maybe I'm being dramatic. I mean, maybe it's that shade. That, or I spent too much money on this and I'm trying really hard to like it. So I'm gonna use this brush. It's got a little, like, you know, angle to it so you can get right underneath your eyeball. This one is from Isabella Scott Sydney. So my assumption is I bought this at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something. By the way, if you're curious, excuse me, what lip gloss I'm wearing is Fenty Beauty and Fussy. It's really pretty, it shines really nice. I'm trying to use it up because I'm almost done with it. Anyway, if you care, back to this. Let's see. So I have purple and yellow. Let's try this blue. So this one is called Bubble. So when I put my brush in, I get a decent amount of pigment. So let's see. Like, hold on. I'm gonna put my mirror underneath so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's make a stupid face. It's like a periwinkle blue. It's okay. I mean, it's cute. Let's do this eye. Okay, so it shows up. It's just kind of like, it's soft. It's like the rest of the palette. And like I said, maybe this is just what they mean by pastels. Like, when I think pastels, yeah, I think soft colors, but like I wanted more pigment. But I want to put on, where is it? I have this white eyeliner by NYX. I'm going to put it in the waterline. So if you don't like me pulling my eyelid down, you better stop looking. My husband always tells me to warn you because he hates it. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, that looks a little more interesting, I think. But yeah, overall, I mean, we're going to talk about some other stuff too. I'm not just like going to turn off the camera because I'm still doing my makeup. But overall, like, if you were looking at this palette, I wouldn't do it. If you like I do, if you like really pigmented shadows, this is not for you. If you like soft shadows, it'll just give you a little something, then you'd probably like it. I mean, it's gorgeous. That's why I bought it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I love color, and I love like fun eyeshadow, but this is just not it. And it's called the Pastel palette, Natasha Denona Pastel palette. This is one of her medium-sized palettes. So I think the price is $65, but again, I got it on sale, which is why I bought it. But let's finish my eyes real quick, and then I was gonna use my black liner, but I thought the white liner looked better, and it does. So I'm going to finish my eyes, and I actually have something new I just bought. I bought it, and I can finish my eyes off camera. I don't want to bore you to death. So I actually bought this Tower 28 blush. It's a cream blush. It's in the shade Golden Hour. And I've never used a cream blush. I've never used one. But I watch a lot of YouTube because when I'm home, I work from home. Oh, like not every day, but when I get home from working at job number 1, I come home and work for job number 2 is what I was trying to say. And for job number 2, I sit on the computer. And so I like background noise. So I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watch a lot of like makeup stuff. And so a lot of the girls I watch were talking about, about cream shadows, or oh my God, cream blushes. So I bought this one, and it's really pretty. And I don't know, like I've used it one time, but I wanted to show you. So you just kind of like dip in there. This is like the only other new product I have, so I wanted to talk about it. I actually have 2 new eyeshadow palettes I should review too, actually, because I haven't really played with them. They're from Makeup Revolution, so if you want to see that, I will definitely film it, because those are cheap. But I like this cream blush. It's very, I think it's easy to work with. You just like you can tell the difference. Just put it on your brush and go. It's kind of like a powder in that way. Like I don't think you have to put it directly on your skin or anything. And I actually really like the color on me because I really like orange blush. If you don't like orange blush, they had other colors, but yeah. Like, I like it. I think it's pretty. I might buy another shade because I did enjoy it more than I thought I would. My other favorite blush right now, if you care, is by Melt Cosmetics. I've talked about this one before. It's in Raw Honey. Like, look at how pretty that is. You can tell, like, the honeycomb embossment is gone because I've used it so much. That's another really pretty, like, orangey blush if you like oranges. It's just kind of expensive. But if you like, you know, cheaper blushes, these are really good. This one is in Tasty by ColourPop. Like, it's got that really pretty orange to it. And obviously a hit pan on it. These are like a cream to powder. So if you're looking for another orange. But yeah, I gotta finish my makeup and go to work. I just wanted to do a quick little tutorial. All I'm gonna do now is put on highlighter, do my eyeliner and mascara. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Words are really hard, you guys. I haven't had coffee yet. I'm gonna get some on my way to work. Have a great Wednesday. Let me know if you want to see that Makeup Revolution video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.